Hey guys, can we have a quick chat before we start the show?
Of course, Foghorn Nate Horn. We always have time to chat with the guy who invented dipping chicken nuggets into different sauces.
Yeah, Foghorn Horn. Chatting with you is sweeter than banana bread bisque.
Well said, Brent.
Thank you, Catherine.
That's nice, but I made a mistake on last year's intros, and then 3 ghosts visited me and said if I don't fix it this week, I'll die.
Why is there a sound coming out of your mouth? Make the sound stop and then listen to the sounds that I am about to make. You are as precious as a diamond and twice as strong. You've never made a mistake, and I'll personally bust any ghost who says otherwise.
Yeah, you strong and versatile gemstone that is somehow used in record player needles to make an orchestra be inside your speakers. We'll kill any ghost that even looks at you funny.
I know, but it's a brand new year and it's time to finally get these little doggies right. So go ahead and open up your new script and let's start the show. You are listening to the North American Friends Movie Club.
A show where we talk about films.
Movies.
And the cinema. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself, Kate?
Sure thing. I'm Kate, and I'm a 5-star general. 10 Hut!
Brent, stop playing with your cup and ball. The general is here.
Just 1 second. I almost got the ball into the cup.
I said 10 Hut, you yellow-bellied sapsuckers!
Sir, yes, sir.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Look at the two of you, shirts untucked, faces unshaven, and your military issue fondue is still unmelted in the pot! It's a disgrace!
We're sorry, sir. We forgot our tea candles in Vietnam.
Yeah, we'll get them back next time we do war there.
You two are lower than a worm's shadow and twice as slippery. But you're also the bravest men I've ever met, and it's been a goddamn honor to serve with you.
Oh, wow.
This is how she got 5 stars. I'm ready to do pretty much any war crime for her now.
Speaking of yellow-bellied sapsuckers who are lower than a worm's shadow, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself, Brent?
Thank you, Catherine. I'm Brent, and I'm very proud to say that I'm this year's recipient of the Nova Scotia City New York Times Comeback Dad of the Year Award.
The NSC NYTCDOTY?
The very same.
Damn. Congrats, man.
I've never heard of this.
That's okay, Kate. The education system in your country is a travesty. It's an award for the dad who has improved the most over the last season.
Well, I know you've been working on staring over the top of your glasses in a disappointed manner whenever someone leaves the room without turning the lights off. I'm glad to hear all the hard work is finally paying off.
You can't see it, but I'm doing the face right now.
I still don't understand. Could you give me a list of ways you've improved as a dad this year?
You know, I'd love to, Kate. But I just have so much work piled up. Why don't you go play by yourself and maybe next week I'll take you to the ball game. If I have time.
Okay.
Damn, I just witnessed a cat's cradle in real time. Are you crying, Kate?
No, I'm not crying. Leave me alone.
I'm sure she'll be fine.
I'm Nate. Let's start the show. This is what it sounds like when we do a podcast. We're currently doing one. This is the North American Friends Movie Club 2024 edition.
Ooh.
There's something you might have noticed about the name of our podcast, and that's before Movie Club comes Friends. And that's also the order of things we do it on the show. So I got to ask my two friends in 2024, how you guys doing?
It's so good to see you guys in this new year.
It's so exciting to be in the year 2024 when we're recording this.
Yeah, this is definitely happening in 2024.
Things have changed. Things have really changed and turned around for humanity and the world.
I can't believe we did a whole 365 days in that shit year 2023,
Ooh.
knowing what looks like now in 2024 that's happening right now.
Yeah.
I know it turned midnight and I lost all my chin hair.
Oh.
Like I'm a new Kate.
You're
like my
so smooth.
handle says. New year, new Kate.
I'm the New Year's baby and Nate's Nate.
Yeah. I always forget to do a fun name. That is part of this. But one day I'm going to start doing fun names, and then I'm going to have the funnest names you ever saw in your life.
Well, until then, you're a party pooper. So
yeah, that's true.
No, Nate does all of the fun intros. So I feel like he gets a small pass because he not only thinks of all the fun names that we say, made up names, but also all the other stuff that goes along.
Did you say he gets a small pass for the intros? I think he gets a big pass. I think he gets a big, huge pass.
Thanks for
because the intros are so
2024, who can suck up to Nate more is what this
Brent's
is.
winning so far, so I'm going to put a little mark next to Brent's. That's 1 point for Brent. We'll see how the rest of the year goes.
That's why Brent sounds better on the podcast.
That's right.
Because
like Kate's audio comes in, it's crystal clear. It sounds great. I put it through the warbler. I put it through the reverberator. I say until she shapes up, she's going to sound like a horrible.
Oh no. Do you think that I sounded better on the intro when I did it from my sister's house?
No, there was more reverb that I had to deal with. So I would say you sound, whatever room you do it in your house is the correct room.
This is so much softer. I've all these soft things around me.
After you did the intro the other night in your sister's house, did they ask about the podcast when you went back?
No, they were in the midst of a very intense game of charades against the children. So it was adults versus kids.
And you didn't bring up Nate or I at all?
No, I didn't interrupt my family's party.
She went 2 words. First word sounds like.
I did say in front of everyone that you had a crush on Jamie, and she goes, "No, he doesn't." And Jules went, "Yes, he does. Definitely has a crush on you." So.
Let's see how it plays out in 2024.
Hey, you
that's
never
all.
know. Might be your year, bud.
Can I say something though?
Yes, you may, Brent.
Of course.
I haven't felt better since I threw the water bottle away.
It's still the same.
Oh, good.
I
thought. You don't feel better.
No, I feel amazing.
Okay.
The little monkey I always had on my chest is gone. I was poisoning myself for over a year. And if that's not any more Brent, then I don't know what is. Literally, I was making myself sick for a year. I thought I was depressed because I was off work for a year because of my foot. Turns out it was mold poisoning.
Dude, it's real. I'm so glad you figured that out. I think it's hilarious, though.
It is hilarious.
If this show is good for anything, I hope people that it's led to some people washing their water bottles.
Oh, seriously.
Don't even get rid of them. A big water bottle got us by the fucking balls.
Big water bottle industry has us.
You can't get them clean. There's no way to get them clean. There's too many nooks and crannies in the lids.
Too many crannies.
And I'm telling you right now, 2024 is the year we go back to caveman style. Maybe I'm gonna spearhead this movement, caveman style, 2024. We go back to less complicated things in life.
You drink water out of your hands made into cup form.
Here, hold on a second. Brent is acting like he's drinking water. Brent is not drinking water. Brent is drinking sugar water. So for those of us that just drink straight up water, we don't need to worry about this horrible mold problem. As long as I would argue, I'm arguing that.
I feel like we have to ask if Brent sometimes drinks water or if we're just doing a bit where one day we said Brent always drinks Mio and then we've just been running with it ever since. So I kind of need clarification from Brent.
No, I put Mio in every single glass of water I have. But all of a sudden, sugar water is no good for Brent. Sugar water is no good for hummingbirds. What's this coming from?
It's a good point.
This is a smooth entry into a short joke that I'm not making.
So we're not changing at all for 2023. We're just going to be the same old podcast. There's no resolutions at all. Then we're still going to make short jokes.
I mean, that's our promise to the audience. Yeah, is that we'll never change, guys. We'll never grow. We'll never change. That's our guarantee.
Is that another short joke about never growing? Well, maybe I'll examine some pictures of YouTube today.
And
I'll come up with some physical jokes. Physical jokes for next week's episode.
I did not make a joke at all. And if anything, I have been defending and celebrating Short Kings all of 2023.
Thank you.
And I'm ready to bring that into 2024.
We're talking like I'm like the guy from Treasure Island.
Which would be fine if you were.
Totally
but
fine.
I'm not.
No. Normal sized man.
She makes me sound like I'm Dobby or what's the other guy's name? Precious.
Oh,
Gollum.
Smeagol. Like I'm sitting there, I live in a cave, I'm short, tiny thing, drinking mold water, eating raw fish out of the river. No. I'm just a normal looking person. I have normal features. I do enjoy. The point is, we're making things less complicated in 2024. We're going to drink out of gourds and stuff like that. It's going to be a lot easier.
Let's reflect right now. Let's use this intro time to reflect on, or pardon me, I don't mean reflect. As a group, as the North American Friends Movie Club, what do we want to see in the next year for ourselves in this podcast? What do we want to plan? What intention do we want to try to manifest in 2024?
Well, I know personally I want to there's things that I have options to do for the show. The two big ones being make a custom poster for the show artwork and then make a video of our cartoons talking. And I would really like to do both of those every week for all of 2024. So I have been actually trying to plan out my week, make a little schedule, be a little bit more effective at it, because if I can get a streak going, I'll keep the streak going. That's the kind of person I am. But if I'm inconsistent with it, then I don't have as much stick-to-itiveness.
Nate, that is an awesome idea. And I am going to get a computer that plugs into my high-speed wireless so that my sound can be as good as you and what's his name? Brent?
Yeah. The other guy's Brent.
I'm going to come up with more very, very creative ideas for my theme months that I pick. And I'm going to incorporate a new game this year.
Ooh. Also, I want at least one celeb.
Oh, yeah. I really forgot about that, didn't I? Yeah, I'll work on that.
I want to trick a celeb to come on for 5 minutes.
I think I'm pretty sure if I put my mind to it and some effort, I could get Moonchild on.
You think so?
What?
100%. Yeah. 100%.
I wouldn't doubt you.
What do you say? What do you talk to them about?
Like, if we got Moonchild in, I would ask a lot about the teeth. She had to put fake teeth in.
I would ask her what it's like to be an empress.
She's not, though.
Kate,
she had fake teeth.
Wait. Kate, did you think the never-ending story was real?
It's still going on.
It wasn't?
Yeah, Kate. Oh, no.
Did we ever get clarification about if her real name was Moonchild? Ray got me in a pretzel right now, a mental pretzel.
I looked, and it's hard to figure it out. Because I think here's what... Say a sentence, Nate.
Yeah, just finish
just one sentence. It's the internet's really hard because people state things so confidently, and it can be very convincing. So, like, I saw some Reddit threads where they were like, "Oh yeah, her name's Moonchild in the German book. That's what the translation is." So he definitely is calling the Empress after his mother.
But it probably sounds better in German.
Yeah.
Hopefully it sounds better. It's like Doinkpau.
Moonfräulein. Lunarline.
They all sound terrible compared. Moonchild's great.
Luna, no, it's not. Luna Line or something like that is much better than Moonchild.
Mhm.
At least it's got some alliteration. Is that alliteration or is that what's the other one?
Yeah, it's alliteration.
We're gonna have to get this cat on and ask her straight from the horse's mouth what's going on with this.
Well, I'm going to be stumbling over my words because as a child, she was the most beautiful human I'd ever seen in my life.
I'm going to message this woman right now on the internet. 1 second.
You get one word in the dictionary, and you're
all of a sudden
everybody.
You're sliding in Moonchild's DM.
Yeah, you're like, hey, it's me, Brent Murray from Merriam-Webster. You might have heard of him.
Webster's dictionary.
Okay, let's follow her first. So I'm not a total
Good call.
creep.
Yeah.
Hey, at Tammy.
Oh my God, I'm
Stronic.
so anxious listening to this.
Come on the pod.
Good
oh
sell.
My God, no charm.
To solve a debate about the name Moonchild. All right, hey, Never-Ending Tammy, come on the pod to solve a debate about the name Moonchild.
Is her name on Twitter Never-Ending Tammy?
Yeah.
Okay,
you
well
know
then.
What? I respect that. She's leaning into it. She's like, I know what pays the bills, and I'm going to lean into that.
And she has less than 10,000 followers, so she should, by law, have to come on.
That was the worst thing about Elon taking over our beloved website and ruining it is that I used to, because I wrote 3 articles for Playboy magazine, I got to get verified.
Yeah.
And then I could follow lots of celebrities and it actually meant something. And they would be like, oh, it's a real human being. It was a crazy scam that was excellent. And he stole it from me. He stole my scam.
Yeah.
Your clout. Your clout means nothing now.
Yeah. Now I'm just.
As short kings, we need all the things we can get. We need all the bullets in the bandolier.
Exactly.
So they say. And when someone takes away those bullets at the bandolier, us short kings really don't have much other than charm, and that can only get you so far.
That's not true. You short kings have it all.
How tall is Nick?
He's 6'2".
And you know what? I don't think you're really qualified for this conversation. Nick could be playing in a professional basketball league in Australia or somewhere, New Zealand, somewhere small like that, and you're giving us advice? No.
Do you understand how hard I would throw a baseball if I was 6'2"? I'd be in the fucking show, dude.
The torque that Nate would come up with from his frame?
Yeah. Just fucking rockets.
Speaking of baseball.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Very nice.
Finish it.
Brent, why don't you tell us about the movie this week?
If we haven't mentioned, it's a new year, 2024, new month, January. A new theme, which is it's all about giving thanks, and we spell thanks with a T and a Hanks. Fuck.
Sure,
Tom. That's Tom Hanks. I just turned into a radio DJ there. That's Tom Hanks. So you can pick your favorite Tom Hanks movie, and I picked A League of Their Own.
Woo!
Now, would you, Catherine, like to explain to the viewers who haven't seen A League of Their Own what A League of Their Own is?
I sure will. It is a television.
Yeah, it's a television show.
I mean, it is. It is now.
Well, we watched the movie, so thank you, though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. A League of Their Own is a story about the women's baseball league that happened in the 1940s during World War II when all the men fled to kill the Nazis. And it's about 2 sisters, Kit and Dottie. And Dottie is very tall and beautiful and very naturally good at baseball. And Kit is her kid sister who is shorter and still very good at baseball, but has a thing with high fastballs and just swings. And anyway, so Dottie helps Kit make it to the tryouts. They both make it on to the Rockford Peaches team, which is managed by an alcoholic baseball player played by Tom Hanks named
Jimmy Dugan.
So, there's a lot more to the character development, but ultimately Kit leaves the Peaches because she feels that she's under the shadow of Dottie. And there's also some scenes about that all the men are dying, and it was very scary. And at the end, Kit leaves the Peaches to play for the Racine team, and the Peaches and the Racine team end up in the World Series. And Dottie ends up dropping the baseball because she's the catcher, and Kit is running home to make the scoring run, and Dottie drops the baseball, which she never does. Also important to note that at the movie is bookended by seeing these women as older gals in the 80s. I guess it would be the 80s or the early 90s. Because they were accepted into the Baseball Hall of Fame. And that is a league of their own.
Excellent job, Kate. I'd say you hit a real home run.
Oh!
Inside the Parker.
Those are my only home runs.
Well, why don't we talk about our favorite parts of this movie?
I like it. I want to start off the very first in the movie where old Geena Davis is in there.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Geena Davis in makeup, or is it just an actress? I don't know.
I have the exact same question, Brent.
I believe that's Geena Davis in old lady makeup.
Can I say something?
But then why didn't they get Madonna?
And Kit?
And Doris?
None of them other than Geena Davis. That can't have been her. Was it?
Or else that actress was just...
phenomenal.
She really embodied Geena Davis.
Lynn Cartwright as older Dottie. Sorry, I interrupted. I had to say it.
Okay.
It was not Geena Davis.
It was not Geena Davis. Ah.
I sent you a picture of her. And here's her headshot.
She's a beautiful woman.
Before we got old lady horny with Ellen Cartwright.
Too late.
When they made her out to be some kind of weird hermit at the very start of the movie, like she never leaves her room, and the grandkids the grandkids were shitting on her, saying, "Oh, there must be a fire," and then she gave them a basketball advice, like, "Hey, let's him get a couple shots," and then anyway, the little kid got the basketball. That kid traveled and double dribbled so many times.
Brent, I thought the same thing.
You're a basketball coach, so of course you're going to pick up on it.
Kate threw her a chair like Bobby Knight.
No, if I was his brother, I would have been like, my ball. You just double dribbled and traveled. That's my ball now.
I think it is pretty funny that I'm pretty sure it was last week's episode, I was talking about how you can't let your younger sibling win at baseball. That is just, you have to beat them into the dirt. And then we watch this movie that's about older siblings beating their younger siblings into the dirt at baseball.
I thought the same thing too. You guys, we are all vibing because I thought those comments you've all made, I've thought the same thing too. Did either of you guys, I remember watching this when I was a little girl, and I felt so bad for Marla, and she's one of my favorite characters. And I liked when her dad didn't know, he was like, I feel bad, like I feel so bad, like you have this bum baseball glove and you need to restring it and need some oil. And I thought to myself, don't we all need oil? Because I lube up after every shower. I lather on oil like a baseball glove.
I use beard oil.
I don't have any oils on me. I'm completely.
Oh my God, you're dry as hell.
Yeah,
you're if you were a cog, you would seize up.
You would. You got to get your cog work right, man.
You guys are big Marla Hooch fans.
Huge,
right?
Heck yeah.
I love when the dad said, "Okay, Marla, lefty." That's a great line.
Ooh, and all the guys groaned.
Yeah, because they're tired And if you have the closed captioning on, you can hear the pitcher saying, I gave her all I got. I threw everything I had.
So impressive. And then John Lovett's just such a good job. He's funny and skeevy.
Can I talk about Marla Hooch for a second?
Yes, I'm sorry.
The reason the Rock for Peaches lost, or the reason they lost Game 7, and the reason that there was a Game 7 to begin with against Racine was because Marla Hooch quit on the team.
100%. I thought the exact same thing, Brent. I thought the exact same. It wouldn't have even been a series if Marla had been in the lineup. Like
Marla hitting cleanup. Kit pitches every second day, so Kit's arms is like a fucking noodle.
Mm-hmm.
She would have been throwing softballs to Marla. It probably would have been a gentleman's sweep, 4-1 for Rockford Peaches in the series. And I think Marla Hooch ultimately is the villain in the movie.
I disagree, just because she found true love, which is the...
She never thought anyone would like her.
Mm-hmm.
She never went anywhere. So the first time she goes somewhere, she's going to throw it...
She's a short king. She's someone to talk to about the troubles.
No, I don't want to be associated with Marla.
I know. I've known some Marlas in my time that they don't look like much, but they're taking down every stag in the forest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get her behind a microphone and give her a few drinks and
curl her hair
and
give her some makeup.
She's hitting doubles, not just in the baseball field, you know?
Woo!
Yeah. A little bit of rouge and she's getting to third base everywhere. Yeah. No, the reason that she met, great for her, fell in love. That's perfect. You know, it's still going to be there. That love, it's still going to be there in the off season.
Well, I think it's very funny how everyone reacts very differently to Marla getting married than Geena Davis getting married, where Marla, everyone's happy. They're cheering her on. They're all at the wedding. And they're like, see you next year. Like, have a great time. And then when Geena Davis leaves, they're like, no, we need you. What do you mean? You could have any man on earth.
I think also that it was the World Series. Like Dottie had played the entire season and then she just up and leaves. Like, and I can't believe that man wasn't like, well, why don't you just stay and finish doing what you've been doing?
I feel like that he was, but she felt like the dutiful wife wouldn't play. And she was trying to pretend.
Well, and I also think she really didn't care about baseball. That is part of the narrative. The plot is that Dottie really isn't obsessed with it.
No, I disagree. I think she's obsessed with it, but I feel like it gives her trouble in life because of Kit.
Oh, I see.
Kit's the second villain. Marla Hooch.
Yeah, Kit's immature. Kit's really immature.
There's a reason Kit sounds so much like Kid. Mm-hmm. That's the way she acted.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Kit is...
Put it on a fucking t-shirt.
Kit's uncoachable, right? Like,
and there's a famous saying: "Kids that don't listen are uncoachable," or something like that. I'll look it up.
Well, that could be it.
No, it's not it, but I'll look it up.
Well, just anybody who doesn't listen is uncoachable.
Dottie is a wealth of baseball knowledge. She has not only the physical talent to be a ball player, but she has the mentality. She understands how the game is played, and Kit just refuses to learn, and she gets so mad. She's like, oh, you're so talented and everyone thinks you're so great. It's like, yeah, because she listens, because she learns. Unlike you, kid, who just does whatever the fuck she wants, whenever she wants. Like, come on. It's a team sport. And especially the end. I don't want to jump ahead too far, but because we'll come back to the other
Jump
parts.
ahead.
But Kit blows through the stop sign at third base on one of the most ludicrous blown stop signs I've ever seen in my life. Ball's already in the infield. If she had gotten out, it would have it would have been her complete fault that they lost this game. It would
the
have been
last
a joke.
play,
yeah,
the last play. I missed that they were stopping at third.
Doris had the ball, caught the ball, and was turning to throw it home, and Kit was just rounding third then.
Like if Dottie had held on to that ball, Kit's out of the league. Kit's done.
You're out of the league.
It's true. No, Kit's a problem. She's a cancer in the locker room.
Yeah. She's a locker room cancer for sure.
So Marla, so it's two things we have.
You
so
guys
far.
should coach baseball.
I know. Me and Nate would be fucking such a good team.
You should do it.
Women's baseball
Virtually. You guys could be on little iPads.
I do my eyes on the field. I need to touch the grass, feel the dirt.
Yeah, you got to
smell
feel the wind of the swing.
I need to see if players are making faces behind my back. It's a lot of stuff. I need to see. So the themes we have so far, and we're all agreeing on them so far, I think, is that bad parenting and Marla and Kit are the villains so far.
No.
Okay.
No.
Where did I go wrong?
Marla is not a villain.
She got married. She was probably having an MVP type season, and she got married in the middle of it. She could have just waited.
I can't co-sign that she's a villain.
Give me one reason
I'm not
why
into her behavior, but I'm
one
not...
reason why she couldn't have got married and come back and play for the playoffs.
Because they got to do their honeymoon.
Oh, that's bullshit. Why wasn't he in war? What's his deal?
That's a good question. Why is she marrying? Yeah, why is she marrying a coward?
Yeah, you marrying a draft dodger, flat feet? What's wrong with him?
Oh my God.
Marla is big time villain, worse than Kit so far. Cost the Rock for Peacher's organization the very first title.
I do believe Marla cost them the title, but I also would die for her, and I believe in her, and I'm glad she.
I would have too till she quit on the team.
Good point.
So this movie was directed by Penny Marshall, and she put her father in it. Isn't that her dad?
I think that's her brother, isn't it? Is
that Gary Marshall?
Yeah, I think it's her brother. I'm gonna double check that.
Because he is remind me his character.
Yeah, it's Gary.
Yeah, Gary Marshall he's the head of the league, the guy who owns they call him like Henry Bars or something, but it's obviously supposed to be Hershey Bars.
Harvey Bars.
Harvey Bars, yeah.
Harvey Bars.
And he's a famous director. You know what movie he directed that we have watched?
Tell us.
Why, of course, it was your favorite film so far, Kate, Pretty Woman.
Oh.
Remember that one?
Good movie.
It was a great film. He's directed a lot of...
Princess Diaries.
And I like his performance in this, actually, quite a bit.
Yeah, he was good.
But I want to circle back to, we touched on it, but we forgot to keep going to one of the most incredible performances in this movie, which is John Lovett's.
Tells the cow to shut up.
He's in the train, and he's like looking out the window, and the lady goes, "Sir, your knee." And he goes, "You like it?"
You like it?
He's just a guy who's seen it all.
Yeah. He's the role he was born to play, like 1940s, like traveling baseball scout, like perfect role for Lovett's.
Lovett's.
See, the way it works is the train moves, not the station. And speaking of that scene where they're running together in the train, that's when life was good, when you could still run and jump on a moving train. This is what before the government got involved in life. This is what you could do.
Before terrorists.
You could jump on moving trains. You know, if you were nowadays, if you're running, the train is gone. You can't get on it. But now, it's like the coach master station coach.
Also, trains are so much faster now. Maybe.
You know what? Shockingly, this is we dropped the ball so fucking hard that all our trains are still running at 1945 speed, while Japan is shooting trains out at 600 kilometers an hour.
God, we really missed the boat on that.
Yeah, we fucked that one up big time.
Can we had more dip work involved?
Oh, great dip work.
Lots with Geena Davis and Tom Hanks.
And one of the best lines.
Noticing hers. Go ahead.
When they're the first game and the manager of the league goes to talk to Jimmy, and Jimmy's chewing and he spits on his shoe, and the guy goes like, "Do you think if we paid you a little more, you could be a little more disgusting?" And he goes, "Well, I could use the money."
That's how I would feel if you said to me, if I said something like the way I say things, and you said, "You think?" I'm like, "Well, yeah, I could like turn it up a bit." Yeah.
Do you guys? This is basically the only time I've ever seen Tom Hanks be bad, and I love a bad Tom Hanks.
I do too. He's so cranky, and I love a cranky guy, even though I hate them.
But
I have a love-hate relationship with cranky. In a movie, oh, wah.
When Rosie O'Donnell was talking about her boyfriend back home, and then Betty said, "Is the picture out of focus?" And she said, "No, it's just the way he looks." It's classic.
And then she just after one conversation about him, she tears up the photo and like leaves him behind.
I feel like that's her coming out of the closet.
Oh.
Well, and so they made a modern TV show adaptation of A League of Their Own, and it's a fantastic show. I loved it. It was one of my favorite shows that came out that year. But Rosie does have like appearance in the show where all the girls go to like a secret gay speakeasy, and Rosie's the owner of the secret speakeasy,
The lesbian
speakeasy, and it's like, yeah, there she is, our girl.
Oh, I would love to go to a lesbian speakeasy. That'd be fun.
Especially in the 40s. Oh, you'd be having the time of your life. Swing dancing.
Those are.
Yeah, but then the triangle bra thing.
I don't understand it, but I know what he's talking about. He's talking about there was a time in the world where all the bras were pointy.
Cone shape.
Yeah, they hadn't figured out how to make them round, so they just made triangles.
Well, the guys weren't as sophisticated, so they needed an exaggerated shape to say, these are boobs.
To be like, these are boobies. Lady.
Yeah. I don't like it, though, because I don't know how to say this. I wanted to see Betty Spaghetti in a modern bra.
You'd rather see Betty Spaghetti in a circular.
Well, not only would I rather, I wanted to see.
She's very pretty. Even as an older lady, she's very pretty.
That was so sad when Betty Spaghetti's husband died. That was really sad. This movie is so interesting like that, where it'll just be kind of like fun and lighthearted, and then it just has these moments that are very emotional and affecting, like the scene when the lady can't read and she's standing in front of the tryout board, and they're like, are you on the team or not? And she doesn't know. Oh, that scene gets me every fucking time.
Ditto. That is so. She does such a good job of emoting embarrassment and like so many different feelings, like at once.
And then when she makes the team and all the girls start clapping, that's where it gets me. I'm like,
I like when he says, go join your team.
Yeah, because he's like, he says it like, go join your team. Like, you did it. You made it.
Yeah. I cried at the end. I cry every time I watch this movie at the end. When you see the old ladies playing baseball and like,
because those are the real girls. Those are the real women.
I believe it. That's awesome. Yeah. And like when they're in, can you imagine? My wildest dream is to, like, before I die, go and see me in a museum for some reason. The greatest therapist that's ever lived. And then there's a picture of me with my pipe.
Kate. Can we get you? Can we get a photo shoot of you wearing like a tweed sweater and smoking a pipe, please?
Absolutely. Yeah, I probably already have one somewhere.
I'll send you a locket with me as a World War I soldier, and you send me one of you as like a therapist smoking your pipe.
Like a female Freud. I'm into it. Yeah.
What else do I got? No crying in baseball is a very classic line.
And he like screams it.
Mm-hmm. He really delivers it.
He has a funny delivery.
Yeah, he really does. There's no crying in baseball.
Well, there's not. There's not.
There's crying in all the sports.
Yeah, it's true. The second time she missed the cutoff ban and she came back and he was just vibrating.
Yeah.
And he did want to yell at her.
Yeah.
That was very funny.
Yeah.
Also, another example of kill him with kindness, and that's how people learn. And then she found the cutoff guy the next time.
She fucking hit the cutoff man. She hit him.
That's right.
She
You're
threw
right.
a fucking dart the next time.
I think that's a good transition into the debate I want to have. I have no more notes, but I wanted to have this debate with you guys.
I know what it is, and I'm prepared.
I know. Yes. And the debate is, do we think Geena Davis, who played Dottie Hinson, dropped the ball on purpose to let Kit win?
Mm-hmm. Now, Brent, most of my notes are surrounding this topic because I've spent uncomfortable amount of time thinking about this, but I feel like I can make a case for what I believe, and I feel strongly about it after really watching.
Well, let's hear what you believe first.
I think there's absolutely no way that Geena Davis would have dropped the ball on purpose. And there's some evidence on both sides. There's a couple of moments, like one moment earlier in the movie, there's a play at the plate and a much bigger player than Kit runs into Geena Davis and she doesn't drop the ball. Okay, that's some evidence against my point. But in the at-bat where Kit gets the hit, Geena Davis goes out to the mound. She tells the pitcher Kit's secret weakness. She says she can't hit the high fastball. She's trying to get Kit out. She could have said nothing. She could have said nothing and let her throw whatever she wanted, and maybe Kit gets a hit. But she's trying to stop Kit. And when Kit hits a huge line drive, Geena Davis looks upset. She's like, oh no, that's a gap shot. That's going to tie the game. So I don't think there's any chance. And then there's the older brother thing where not in 10 million years, not for $1 million would I ever let my brother win like that. For me and for him. For me and for him. It's not right. It's not right. And now I'm ready to hear what everybody else
convinced.
thinks.
I'm convinced. You've convinced me. I'm on board with Nate.
Luckily for our podcast, I have the opposite opinion.
Luckily.
Oh, surprise.
I feel Geena Davis, who plays Dottie Hinson characters, dropped the ball on purpose. And your arguments on why she would never are very well thought out, very well said, and I respect them.
Okay.
However, let's...
You're an idiot.
No.
Your thoughts are worthless.
Let me take the 2 points that you did, and they were the 2 points I had, but kind of let's Missy Elliott, let's flip it and reverse it.
Okay.
All right. So that was a stretch.
It was good. No, I liked it. I liked that a lot.
All right, good. This is starting off well then. So she wouldn't, you're saying she's very competitive and she would never drop the ball on purpose. And she is very competitive. She always has this burning desire to do, but what always lingered in her, what always picked at her was Kit was kind of like, always in her shadow. And it took doing this experience, playing in a professional women's baseball league, being scared that your husband died, but then getting your husband back, then being convinced to go back to the team. She had it all. She had everything she wanted in life. She didn't need anything else. So it's time to let Kit become the star. Dottie gets to play out the last game, hits the hero. Dottie goes back to what she really wanted to do, was just be a wife to her husband who's now going to be home all the time. And Kit's the hero. Dottie got to live her dream, and Kit gets to live her dream.
I think you make some good points, but I still think that Nate makes stronger points.
Now, this is where I cinch the case.
Okay. And
you're saying
thing, a surprise witness.
And another thing.
And one more.
So what happens when she goes to the mound and says, Kit can't hit the high fastball, throw it. Okay? That's a very strong thing to say. But we're not thinking about Kit played the whole season with this team.
Mm-hmm.
Kit play as all her teammates know she can't hit a high fastball. I believe Dottie went out on purpose to the pitcher, to Ellen, and tell her about the high fastball to tip off Kit that there's going to be a high fastball coming.
I don't disagree that that's what Kit would have thought when she saw Geena go to the match. She said, my bitch ass older sister is out there saying throw high fastballs.
So I feel like she's tipping Kit off, like, here's what's coming to come. You take it, you drive it into the gap in the because in the start of the movie, she said when they're playing for the dairy, she's like, look out, and there's a gap in right center. And she's, don't look. Same thing happened in the movie. Told her to lay off the high fastball. She ripped it out in the right center gap. Foreshadowing. Very common movie ploy.
Good point.
So that supports my cause. And overall, Kit knew that the fastball was coming, so that's half the battle right there. Let's take one, let's rip it to right center, let's win the game. She knew she had to go. You're trying to tell me that Dottie couldn't brace the 90 feet waiting?
She laid her back, though. I was catcher on my softball team, and I would get laid out like that. And if you're swung back, the air goes out of your lungs, your arm is flung out. I get it. Now,
Dottie is built like
brick shithouse.
Victor Wembanyama, and Kit's basically my height. And Dottie would have put Kit on her ass. No, nothing. No two ways about it.
Now,
Dottie dropped the bottle on purpose. Dottie is the third villain.
Oh, I think
3 people have cost this team.
I mean, truly, Dottie is the villain. She did drop the ball, regardless of why she did or not.
The Rockford Peaches are a cursed organization from the inception, due to Marla, Hooch, Kit, and Dottie.
Okay, well, clearly we got to get Geena on, and we got to ask her. We got to get to the bottom of this. We do
need Geena on.
I haven't seen her in a lot lately. I'm sure she would love to do some media.
I feel like you make a good case, and it's completely plausible that she did it on purpose, but it completely changes my opinion of her as an athlete and a human being if she dropped it on purpose.
That's why I never respected her. The Rockford Peaches were a doomed organization the minute John Lovett scouted Geena Davis.
Love it.
They come out, he more like hate it after he's realized what he's done.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, okay, good.
That was good. That was good.
He loves it. He hates it. Yeah, because the two main themes are we've solved a lot so far. We've bad parenting up and down the board. And, we've also come up with the Madonna monologue and the 3 locker room cancers for the Rockford Peaches.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I don't have any. Go ahead.
I was going to say, I think that's probably a pretty good place for us to have our own athletic competition. Do you have a quiz?
Yeah, let's stretch it out, play a little game of Pepper 500. Let's do the quiz. Speaking of old ladies, they're playing baseball in a game during the ceremony weekend. And old Geena Davis is there looking over the field, and her former teammates are playing. And one of the former teammates is Madonna. Old ass Madonna is running down third to go home. She has a scarf on. What color is it? Old Mae's scarf is either red, yellow, blue, or purple.
Who goes first?
We're going to go Kate this time.
I'm guessing purple.
Okay.
It's a devilish addition to this because, color is up for interpretation.
It's not.
And I might be seeing a different color than you. So
you are certain this would have came up 40 some episodes ago, but
I think it's a blue scarf.
You think incorrectly. It's a purple scarf. Kate is on the board.
How many questions?
We have 7. Classic Brent quiz. They get on a train when they get drafted or when they get scouted by John Lovitz, and he this is for a Nate. What was the number of the train? What number was the train? Was the train number?
What type of train was it?
1730, 3016, 3018, or 1630?
Do you know what's so fucking annoying is that I saw the number and I was like, I bet he's going to ask that on the quiz, but I didn't write it down or anything. I just thought I would remember, and now I'm discombobulated by the numbers that you've given me.
That's classic.
I'm going to say 1630.
Okay.
That sounds good, but I'm going to go with 3016.
Well, I threw those 2 numbers in there on purpose because they are the inverse of each other, and I wanted to throw them off. One of them is the correct answer, and the correct answer goes to the train man, Nate.
Choo-choo!
Choo-choo, all aboard.
That should be, we should do new sounds for 2024, and Nate's should be a train.
I really do want to do new sounds because my sound's too long, and Shohei Ohtani didn't sign with the Blue Jays, so he's playing for the evil Los Angeles Dodgers. I am officially changing my sound to a train noise.
I want mine to be gone forever.
You want yours to be gone forever? Kate, would you like to change your sound for 2024?
Yes, I would.
What would you like your new sound to be?
I want it to be what are those cat whistles that goes?
Okay. A wolf whistle.
A wolf whistle, that's it. A cat whistle.
Ooga.
Oh, should I do it? No, I want it to be an old-timey sound. It could either be a wolf whistle or the car horn or like a wah wah wee. No, don't do wah wah wee wah.
Or like a wooga.
Yeah, or an ooga.
Okay.
Yeah.
It might, you know what? You might get both. We'll see.
Oh my God. Okay. What's yours again, Brent?
The baseball coach hitting baseball and he screams out, "Gone forever."
Oh.
Aaron Hernandez. Question number 3. During tryouts, there was a throw from home to second base drill, and Dottie threw the ball and it hurt the girl's hand. There was a catcher in the lineup who looked very worried after seeing that.
Mm-hmm.
What team did she end up on? Was it Racine, Rockford, South Bend, or Kenosha?
I'm gonna guess Racine.
I agree with Kate. I think she was the catcher for the Racine Bells.
She was the starting catcher for the Racine Bells.
I tried to throw you off.
I noticed that during this watch through as well, Brent, that her acting is fantastic in that moment because without words, you can tell that she's watching that being like, oh, fuck. I can't compete with this girl.
Yeah.
I can't throw it that far.
But she did have the last laugh.
Mm-hmm,
Because she didn't purposely. Yeah, she didn't end up on a team with a bunch of saboteurs.
Mm-hmm.
The tears.
That's what I feel ultimately bad for, is the people that put their heart into it every day.
Oh, Rosie? Rosie was heartbroken.
The Ellens, the Eileens. Yeah, that's why I feel bad for Jimmy. Like the people that showed up and played and just did get fucked over by their selfish teammates, i.e. Marla, Kit, Dottie. I also missed a note there where the charm school teacher said what she recommends a lot of night games about Marla. That was a good one.
Marla got burned too much. Poor thing.
No, that very funny part where it's like the newsreel footage and they're like, look at these ladies playing baseball. And then it shows Marla from so far away and it goes, Marla, what a hitter.
What a hitter.
And Mr. Harvey, much like your candy bars, you're completely nuts. All right. Jimmy Dugan hit 487 career home runs in the major leagues. If Jimmy Dugan actually hit that many home runs and was a real baseball player, what player would he sit behind in the all-time lead of home runs? Would he be behind Nelson Cruz, Fred McGriff, Carlos Delgado, or Jose Canseco?
This is tough.
Jimmy Dugan, 487 career dingers. He would be behind what professional baseball player? Your options again are Nelson Cruz, Fred McGriff, Carlos Delgado, and Jose Canseco.
I'm going to go Fred McGriff.
Okay.
I'm going to go Nelson Cruz.
Ooh, modern player. Lots of home runs.
Modern. Yeah, these players were all within 5 home run or 5 positions of each other on the all-time home run list, but only one is correct answer, and that is the crime dog, Fred McGriff.
So Nate got that one.
That's right.
Okay, so what's the score?
3 for me, 2 for you, 0 for Brent.
This one is a very interesting question, and I'm glad to see it's going to be very hard or very easy. But I never noticed until this movie. Dottie Hinson, star, Queen of the Diamonds, star catcher. What was her number?
Oh, why didn't I fucking pay attention?
Was she a number 10, a number 8, a number 12, or number 6? And the first guess goes to Kate.
12.
She's so good. She's got to get a single digit. The lower, the better. I'm going to say 6.
Nate's thinking was very correct. One of those
damn
good players needs a small number, single digits, but it's number 8, unfortunately.
Gone forever. Oh.
Very, very close. So Brent's on the board. During the game 7 warm-up speech, Jimmy Dugan prays, and they leave. And on the chalkboard when they leave is the starting lineup. Who played center field? Listen to the question closely. Who started at center field in Game 7 of the World Series? Your options are Alice Gaspers, Mae Mordabito, Ellen Sue Gotlander, or Helen Haley.
I know who played center field all year, but the way you phrase that is really fucking with my head. And now I'm trying
because I don't want any.
Yeah.
I don't want any. I'm coming back on the old cat.
Now I'm trying to figure out if this is a mind game where you're like trying to throw me off the scent.
Is this
right?
Squid Game?
Is this a squid? Is this some kind of Squid game?
Yeah. What do we got here? Squid Game?
I'm going to guess it was Madonna, Mae Mordabito, the center fielder of all year.
Okay.
I was going to guess that no matter what, so I'm going with Mae.
So you guys are both going with Madonna as all the way Mae Mordabito. Okay. Game 7, a little bit different because Dottie showed up, shook up the lineup a little bit. Correct?
She did.
But she didn't affect the starting center field position, which was Mae Mordabito.
I knew it. I knew you were trying to trick me, you son of a gun.
It was a Squid Game. It was a Squid Game from the get-go. Because Alice Skeeter Gaspers was catching, but Dottie showed up and had to throw, and she did play left field and center field and catcher all season. I thought people were going to go with Skeeter, but all right.
You almost got me. You almost Squid Gamed me.
I almost Skeetered you. How far is the left field wall?
Man.
Is it 310?
This is the last question.
This is the last question. Is it 310 feet, 320 feet, 290 feet, or 315 feet?
I'm going with 310.
That's a wonderful guess, Kate. But I'll be honest, I didn't even listen to the answers because unlike Geena Davis, I'm not going to fucking drop the ball at the end of the game. I'm just going to pick whatever Kate picks and walk away with the W.
He gamed your ass.
Oh, no.
You're both wrong anyway. I'm back on the board. Was
it 290?
No, it was 315.
Gone forever. Congratulations on a game well played, Nate.
I'm not going to hand it to you, Kit. I ain't doing it.
You're not dropping the ball when I run into you.
That's a win for Nate. And that's how we start the new year off with the League of Their Own quiz with Nathaniel winning number 1.
I'm going 52 for 52. I'm going off this year.
Most certainly
He's gotten
are not
competitive.
He's most certainly is not going to go 52 for 52.
Would you like to give this movie a rating? No, wait. Would you like to give this movie some gold medals?
And the silver and bronze.
Who we giving our bronze to, boys?
My bronze right away is going to Mr. John Lovitz.
Lovitz.
Very funny. He's only in the first third of the movie. He had some of the best lines. He was great. John Lovitz.
Brent, I couldn't agree with you more. I think this is the role Lovitz was born to play. He'll never do better. And he was super funny. He stands out in this movie so much. He gets my bronze medal.
Damn right.
My bronze medal goes to Megan Cavanagh, who plays Marla Hooch. And this was really the only thing Megan Cavanagh ever was in, other than being the voice of Judy Neutron in Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius, and The Adventures of Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius.
Is that so? I would have said she was in a ton of stuff. Wow. Good for her.
She should have been best hitter on the team.
I'm lying. She was in other stuff. Pardon me.
I'm seeing a picture of her on Friends, one of the biggest sitcoms of all time.
She was Broomhilda in Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Oh.
And Essie in Dracula Dead and Loving It.
Oh, she worked with Mel Brooks twice. That's how we know she's good shit. And that's also why I gave her my silver medal, Kate.
Ooh, look at that.
We will watch either Dracula Dead and Loving It or Robin Hood Men in Tights at some point during this podcast.
For sure.
For sure.
For sure.
Yeah, she gets my silver. How about you, Brent?
My silver medal goes to Biddy Schram, who was Evelyn Gardner. And she was just very funny to me about missing the cutoff man and putting up with Stillwell as her son.
My silver medal goes to the incomparable, beautiful Geena Davis for her portrayal of as Dottie. She was so athletic. She had an ease of like pretending to be a baseball player, and also a good actress and beautiful. Triple threat.
I believed
she
that
has
she
won
was
an
the
Academy
stunt.
Award.
Really? What did she
Yeah.
win for?
I'm not sure. She's I would need to double check.
I had no idea she won
Yeah,
an Academy
what's
Award.
Oh,
she-
yeah. In 1989. So what movie would that have been?
The Accidental Tourist for Best Supporting Actress.
I've never seen that
Never,
movie.
yeah, I've never would have guessed
Me
that.
neither, but it's got returning champion William Hurt from The Village, Papa, the father of The Village, and Kathleen Turner, who is a very famous actress.
I love Kathleen
who played,
Turner.
I think she was Jessica Rabbit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she was Jessica Rabbit.
Her deep voice.
There you go.
Who did you give your golds to?
Oh, my goal is going to the man we give thanks to, Tom Hanks, Jimmy Dugan. He was very funny. He had just the pee scene alone was great. He had some good pee.
So much urine.
Yeah, he was great. He had lots of funny lines. He didn't shave through the whole movie. It was great.
Yeah, I gave my gold medal to Tom Hanks. I think he's the standout performer from this movie, and I think it might be my favorite performance of his of all time.
Big words.
Yeah, the transition, he went from being like the passed out drunk on the bench to, oh, you're going to bunt with our best hitter, with Marla.
Mm-hmm.
And they tried to do the sign. Very good. And he took care of Betty Spaghetti when her husband died. That was nice.
True.
He hugged her.
Yeah, that's taken care of in 1945. That's
true.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true. My gold goes to a gentleman born in Conrad, California on July 9th. Tom Hanks himself. It's a trifecta.
It's a turkey.
It's a Taylor sister for 2024. New Year's baby.
I agree with Nate in that I really enjoyed this performance by Tom Hanks as cranky and endearing. And I like that he never stopped being cranky. There was no kind of character arc where he turned into a real sweetie. I liked that.
And I would like to give the Golden Duck Award to Rosie O'Donnell for playing Doris.
I think
it's
I love
not your
Rosie.
award to give out,
Yeah.
so it's my
fair.
award to give
That's
out.
True. That's true.
I've given the Golden Duck to Rosie O'Donnell. Please respect my wishes.
We can also say no.
Yeah, but it doesn't change the fact that officially,
It doesn't.
Like if we had Wikipedia page, it would be on there.
Officially, Rosie O'Donnell's received the Golden Duck Award for her performance in League of Their Own. You guys can say no, we don't agree with my opinion, but my opinion is now stated on the internet for time to be.
And Rosie, if you're listening, I just want you to know that I love you. I miss you. I used to watch you when I was sick at home. I'd watch your talk show. You're 10 million times better than Ellen, and I hope you're living a good life.
Here. I second that. I love you too.
I think we're canceling Rosie, aren't we?
No, we are not canceling Rosie. I love you too. I like Rosie O'Donnell a lot.
Rosie O'Donnell cancelable.
She's not.
So she's the only person Trump couldn't take down. He fucking wrecked every Republican presidential candidate, but he couldn't touch Rosie, no matter how hard he tried.
That's right.
Would you guys like to give this movie a rating?
I'd love to. I'd really love it.
What would you guys give the script for this movie?
I think it's hard to rate this one, so I was going to try to go off of what you guys rated it.
I think it's great. And it's hard to write a movie that's based on real life because you're kind of limited by things. Overall, I think there was something missing. I'll give it a 9.
There's nothing missing from this movie. It's a perfect film. It's charming, heartwarming, makes you feel competitive, makes you love baseball. And there's no villain in this movie other than
the three
our
that we
three debatable villains, but there's no big bad guy, and that's actually extremely rare to have a movie where you don't have a big force that's causing conflict the whole way through. This is just a study about women in the 1940s living their lives, learning about the new world. It's a 10.
Can I interject before Kate? So maybe this will sway Kate's score. The reason I can't give it a 10 because something's missing is when you were speaking, two things came to my mind. I don't like the way they portrayed Alice Skeeter with her as a Canadian. They gave her the big eyebrows and from Saskatchewan, and they made her look goofy. Didn't like that. And they kind of muddied the waters. This is supposed to be a celebration of women and their accomplishments when the men had to go off to war and the women stood up and like the stepdads. I'm not the stepfather. I'm the father who stood up. Yeah, that's what the women did. However, they muddied the waters with the script by making it dramatic at the end. Like all women are going to be, we got to let my sister win. That's why I didn't like it.
Okay, because you're an ally.
Kate, or not Kate, Kit should have, if Kit's going to win, Kit should have ripped a home run over the fence.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. Yeah, don't leave any doubt.
I know doubt are gone forever. Aaron has. Don't make Dottie. I canceled Dottie Hinson on this episode.
Okay.
If she had to hit a home run over the fence, Dottie would have been fine. Her legacy would have.
You've heard from the prosecution. You've heard from the defense. How do you rule, counselor?
I'm giving it a 10 because I think that those characters were really well fleshed out and their behaviors made sense within their characters. And you lost me when you started talking about Dottie being a villain. If you would have stopped before that, I think I would have given it a 9.5. But now
she shouldn't have put her sisters. Not only did she tarnish her own legacy, she tarnished her sister's legacy by making her accomplishments illegitimate.
Okay.
Villain behavior.
The art direction for this movie, the sets, the costumes, the other stuff.
I thought they filmed this movie in 1945. That's how good it was. It's a 10.
Did they build a time machine?
I know. I kept looking for like inconsistencies or you know what I mean? But the only one I could see is maybe some hairstyles of the people when they were at the tryouts. So I'm going to give it a 9.5.
I'm going to give it a 10. I think this movie looks fantastic. It looks so good. I love the bus. It's such a cool bus.
Yep.
Great train work. As you know, I'm a little partial.
Good train work.
So I'm going to give it a 10. I'm going to go ahead and give it a 10. The music for this movie, I'm curious how this plays out. What did you guys think about the music for this movie?
This movie gets a 7 when it comes to music.
This
used to be my playground by Madonna is ridiculous. Garbage song. I didn't like that the only memorable song was the ukulele. We are the members of. I didn't like that. This suffers from Peaky Blinders syndrome. They could have put some modern music.
God.
Listen, my allotted time to speak.
That would not always work in everything.
If you had during the tryout scene when that montage, you put Center Field by John Fogerty on there,
or Black Betty.
This is a fucking banger. And could you imagine the music they could have put on during that run from third to home? Pat Benatar, hit me with your... That amazing.
No.
You put those songs in this... Listen, you put Black Betty, Center Field, and Hit Me With Your Best Shot by Pat Benatar in this movie, you probably have top 5 movie of all time.
I completely disagree with you, but I found that all very entertaining. But I'm also not going to give the music a really high rating either. I think the music is totally fine. It's okay. I'm going to go 8.
I have something to say before I give my rating.
Mm-hmm.
I think This Used to Be My Playground is one of Madonna's most underrated, greatest songs.
Ooh.
Because it's a song that has nothing to do with sexuality, which is what her energy was about throughout her career. And it's about memories and friendships and looking back on your life. But that is not, I didn't So annoying.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was that playing? I'm sorry. I thought I was on Bluetooth speaker. I thought I was sorry. Was that playing?
So, I think that would have been an appropriate choice because they wanted the ending of the movie to be solemn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm giving it an 8, and I dislike Brent right now. Giving it an 8. You can tell I'm really annoyed because I'm going to stop talking.
You love the song. You walked down the aisle to the song.
I know I did. I didn't walk down the aisle. I walked into my reception to this song.
No, listen. Dottie hits the second baseman with the rope. Frozen rope, right?
It would be a different movie if
Watch.
they had this
Frozen
kind of
rope right now. Marla hitting moonshots. Mae face first slides in the third. Doris in the stands. Hot dog in the mouth coming out. Alice Skeeter.
God.
Bruised to fuck. Kit throwing softballs to people. Amazing.
This is a American sports comedy drama.
For sure.
It's got all kinds of categories going on at once. It's an American sports comedy drama.
Comedy drama.
Oh, it's an American sports comedy drama. It had all the drama. It's a 10.
10.
I'll give it a 10 too.
That's
Very
a triple
funny.
10.
Very dramatic.
That is
Turkey.
turkey.
That's a triple. That's shot off the wall triple.
And now for our final category, if somebody liked American sports comedy dramas, or no, it's the theme of the month. If somebody liked Tom Hanks movies, but they'd never seen this particular Tom Hanks movie, what would you rate it?
You have to. Oh, a 10. You have to see Tom Hanks' cranky Tom Hanks.
Yeah, this shows off all of Tom Hanks's unseen good things. So 10.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I think if you're a Tom Hanks guy and you haven't seen this movie, you're going to become even more of a Tom Hanks guy. It's really going to hit the spot. So I got to agree with you on that one. It's a 10. This movie gets a 47, a clean 47.
Ooh, love it. That's a good score. Right behind Christmas Vacation.
I must have been nicer than I thought to Christmas Vacation.
Also, we rated Hunger Games very high.
We all liked Hunger Games. It was a good time.
Yeah.
Everyone gets so mad at our rating system.
I know, it's so funny.
I know.
This was the worst written movie of all time. It gets a 7 out of 10.
It's okay.
I think it's part of our charm now. I like it.
Now we have to choose a movie for next week.
Do you have one chosen, Nate?
I have 2 options that I can pick from, unless you would like to go.
No, I would like you to go.
Okay. Now, I'm torn. I'm really torn because I have 2 ideas. I have, we go with old Standby. He's been in a lot of classic films, a lot of good times. But I think I would like to do something a little bit crazy this week. And I would like to pick a movie that I've never seen, but I would really like to see. Okay. And for the first time on this podcast, a movie that is brand new.
Yes.
I am going to choose Asteroid City.
Yes.
2023 romance comedy at least directed by Wes Anderson and starring Tom Hanks, Scarlett Johansson, Jason Schwartzman, Maya Hawke, Margot Robbie, and probably my favorite current actor working right now, a guy named Jeffrey Wright, who is the reason I really want to watch this is because I saw a scene with him that really made me want to watch it. So I choose Asteroid City, and we're going to find out if it's good or bad together.
Have you seen it, Brent?
I like this approach. I have not seen it.
I haven't either.
Jeffrey Wright was in The Hunger Games too.
He was also in The Hunger Games.
Yeah,
he's like a new muse for Wes Anderson. I feel like he's been in a couple of his most recent ones.
I think he is such a good actor. He's so good in the Westworld TV show. He's good in the James Bond movies. He's fucking just an awesome actor. So I'm excited to see him. And I'm excited to see Tom Hanks.
And I heard a little bird told me, I don't know if this is true, that he's a bad guy in this movie.
Ooh, are we getting 2 weeks in a row of not nice Tom Hanks?
That's why I wanted you to choose so that there could be like, and then that would help me choose. I don't know.
There's so many actors in this movie. Tilda Swinton, Jeff Goldblum, Steve Carell, Bryan Cranston, Willem Dafoe. Like, holy shit. There's Adrian Brody returning.
Good choice.
I really like this approach.
Well, I guess that means all that's left to do is say goodnight, Kate.
See you guys next year.
Good night, Kate.
Where are you?
Asteroid City.
My word, it's hot.
From director Wes Anderson.
What's all this?
They're trying to contact an alien.
Did you hear anything from him?
Ooh, look at that. Secure the site. Detain all witnesses.
How long can they keep us in Asteroid City?
Gas up the Cadillac. If you wanted to live a quiet, peaceful life,
This tribunal is a mockery.
you picked the wrong time to get born.
Asteroid City, rated PG-13. In select theaters June 16th. In theaters everywhere June 23rd.
I say so much shit, I have no idea what comes in my mouth.
I like it.
Oh, fuck.
It's just the rhythm of your speech.
I get exhausted. Oh, my goodness.